guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taras Johnson. My channel's name is TMNJ. Let's get it right. So I just I was like, I did tell you I was gonna hit you guys with like some astral traveling experiences. It's like currently 6:10 in the morning, and I had this experience at like 4 in the morning. I think I came back at 4 in the morning, so I don't know exactly what happened. Um, but what I can say is this is how the experience went. So, mind you, I was like, usually I would like, sleep on it and like go to sleep by now, before now, but I was like, also, don't mind the stuff in the back. There's like candles, the candles at my altar. Yeah. Um, but basically, in my astral traveling experience this time around, um, also, by the way, when you set candles and you set an intention of like you'll bring me peace or prosperity or wealth or success in business, whatever the hell, the intention really will go. Just know that like it really will aid you immensely, especially if you're studying. It helps a lot towards you focusing, depending on the intention you set. Also, please do not mind if you see the screen like tap, because that's not me. That is whatever entity that's in my room, positive entity, mind you. Um, yeah. um, so yeah, don't panic. But to continue on forth, so what happened in this astral traveling experience? Mind you, I thought I could not astral travel when I was high. I thought I couldn't do that. Apparently, I was wrong. um, or rather, I know I couldn't astral travel, but to a certain degree, but it's not like the same. Like, actually, you know what happened is I set the candles, and that aided in me relaxing more. Because technically, I guess when you're high, you're not able to fully relax your being. 'Cause you're too busy vibrating, and like your being is like psychologically, you're not really able. Sometimes, as psychologically, you're not really able to stabilize yourself towards out of body experiences when you're high or under any sort of substance, giving your body is too busy vibrating and too busy comprehending that like either your memory's going out, or two, your body movements are just off. So you're just, at times you're incredibly self-aware of things. Like myself, that's why I usually am not able to astral travel, because I'm too busy thinking about my body not moving instead of my mind being relaxed, and so on. So putting my awareness towards somewhere else that's not aiding me at all, right? The candles help with that. But to continue on for that little explanation, um, what happened this time around is I would in this world I was it was interesting. And I only remember because excuse me, because experience happened so briefly, was that I was I was I was outside. Now mind you, right now in my area, I'm in New Jersey, and it just like there's some snow on the ground, and I'm in the country too, so there's snow on the ground, right? Because it snowed a few days ago, and yeah, I hope there's more snow to come. Honestly speaking, I love the snow, even though it makes things cold. I love the snow, even though I despise shoveling. I love the snow. um, but basically, what ended up occurring is I in this world, I was seeing the exact same scenery for my own house, right? Um, the lawn was the same, not no jungle, nothing. But I was naked outside. This version of me was naked outside, and I was like, in my mind, looking like, why is he naked for? Why am I naked in this world for? What's going on? And I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, isn't it cold? But it's like I could just feel that it was like warm out, and I was like, but why is he naked though? Like, especially why is he naked outside? He didn't seem to care about like, car going by and being seen naked. He didn't seem to care about any of that. And I was just like, I mean, I wouldn't care either, but like, still, why are you naked for, man? Like, why am I naked? And I looked down and I was like, as I'm looking down, like me looking at the down at the other version of me is like, bro, why are your balls two separate like sizes? Like I paused, like not to inappropriate it or anything like that, but like I just early was like, why are they two separate sizes? Like one was bigger than the other, and I was like, why do I see a mole? And I was like, what the hell's going on right now? But see, here was the funniest part. When I looked down at myself, when the other me looked down at himself, and I was looking down at myself, I was like, why am I white? I literally was like, why is my skin pigmentation so bloody light? Or rather, so, I was like, what? And I was like, am I white in this world? Like that was my honest understanding of things. Those were my honest thoughts. I really paused like, what? What's going on right now? Because in every other world I've been in, I'm still the same pigmentation. Like what the hell? And then he looks up and he keeps on walking and he's like at a tree and I see like my neighbor like walking out his driveway and I'm like, please don't be seen by your neighbor, by Uncle Mike naked, because I knew naked, because I knew exactly who was walking down the driveway, and I was like, please don't be seen by this man naked, please, by all the gods, please. And I'm also thinking, why the hell are you behind a tree? Like it was like if this other man was behind a bush, and I was just like, why are you behind a bush for? What's going on right now, man? Like I couldn't comprehend it. And then he was just staring. Like I just went out of like I guess into like their perspective, their perspective. Like actually, no, before things became dark, and I went to some other world. I went to some other world after that. It was like I was just looking at this man and just being like, bro, what the hell are you doing? But see, at the same account, I can't even like put myself at a fault because or really question things because it's always different in every parallel world. I've said this before. It's always different, and I'm always alarmed because I'm just like, why, why are you doing this? Like I don't know why I question my own self at this point. I really don't. Or the other versions of me. Um, but what happened this time around was in this other world was my mother was talking to me about some sort of garage. But she was saying something about how she didn't lock the garage properly and I was just like my mind looking like, what are you talking about? Lock the garage. We don't lock the garage. Like we do that from inside the house. But then I remembered like after she said that, like as she was talking to the other version of me saying that who was just complying nonchalant. Like I don't even think the other version of me was complying. He just was like she just was speaking to him, and he just was like, I guess just listening. And I do know me and my mom were in the car when she was speaking about such factors. I know we were in the car because I know things felt different, but we felt incredibly the way the energy of this parallel world was going. It was like, hold on a second, I need to drink some water. And the way this parallel world was going, I can energetically feel that in my family we are far less abundant than we are in this parallel in this world. We were poor in this parallel world I went to. I was just like I could feel it. But the way my mom was describing things, it was just like because the imagery that came to my mind, right, when she said key, was the remembrance of, like, the recall that, my garage, well, one I think, is it two, both doors or two of the doors? I don't really remember, in all honesty, but there are two doors for two, like, of course, two parts, and I think you can put a key in either one. I don't really remember. I'd have to look back, like, um, when I get out there later on in the day to see if there's two keys or just one. But there's two key portions where you can just, like, put a key in there and open and, I guess, unlock the garage that way. Never tried that before ever. Um, but the way she was talking about it, I was like, wouldn't my mind? I'm thinking, looking at her like, but wouldn't we lock the garage manually from inside the garage? I was like, what the hell is she talking about? And then she starts talking about, like, something about not locking up the house to a certain degree, and I was like, do you mean the sliding door? Like she wasn't even being like, precise about it. Like, just indecisive as hell about it. And I'm just in my other in like I'm just in the other version of me, just looking like, what the hell is she talking about? And as she saw, I guess she was talking about the sliding door, and, like, she said, the way she was describing it, right, was that she could put, like, the stick, the wood that at the door in her purse, and like, just in her bag to, like, have it as a key. Hold on a second. Don't mind that. My phone just connected to my speaker. Hold on. Cause this, like, goes towards, like, this is why it made no sense to me. Hold up. Come on, casa. So, like, this is the wood we use for our sliding deck, right? My mother wanted to put that in her purse and said that would fit in her purse magically in this different parallel world. So that was just a what the hell moment to me. And that's when I was like, there's no way that's possible. And that's when I was also like, you know what, there's no point in questioning it, because when it comes down to things, in truth, oh my god, let me just plug this thing back in. Hold on. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Hold up. Oh, that's better. Um, and that's when I was just like, you know what? When you astral travel, astral project, you don't question what you see. You never question what you see, because it's not bound to look the way you're used to seeing things, are not bound to, the comprehension is not bound to be what you're used to at all. So even though I question things half the time with every astral traveling experience I go through, every astral projection experience I go through, I just stop questioning things at this point in time. Why? Because what's the point? You're not getting anything from it. Everything you see is abnormal. Everything that happens is going to be abnormal and odd in some sort of way. Literally. To them, to every world, normal, weird, what you would look at as weird is normal. Then again, what we do in our daily lives, every person's life is unique. So to some people, what you do is normal. To others, what you do is weird. It varies on each person's perspective. But regardless, that, yes, those are my experiences. I did tell you guys I wanted to, because you guys, I did. Let me slow down real quick. I didn't tell you guys. I did want to get to you guys with some more astral traveling experiences, and I did. I was just like, let me do this real quick. Let me see if I can do this. I've been meaning to astral travel for some time now. Actually, I've just been very busy with school and other things. With that being said, guys, hope you guys have a lovely day, a lovely morning, a lovely night, whatever the hell it may be. Hope your aspirations come to not to lie. I hope they come true. I hope all your wishes and dreams happen. I hope all your manifestations become a reality. And with that being said, I love you guys. My name is Astral. That's my channel name. My channel is TMNJ. And Johnny.